and Honorable Abdul Salam, MP for New Edubias.
Right, I was your for a Simon Wina Quabe BMO. It is all mentioned Akwasidae, Akwasidae, yeah, the kind our film premium, and at you know, said the Yan and Tia, and I had some money who be say Ghana man penny for ya by John Dramani
We
Mahama,
have
and then
Honorable
all ha
Joseph Azuma,
on him penny for ya ga.
MP for
Yeah, we
Akwasidae
na
from,
any year something about Abedi Akwasidae, and I chapra Ghana
and
man
all the
penny
7
John Dramani
MPs
Mahama, and no some ever to ja, or Becana no some at the Asanteman,
of the
we are
NDC
Asanteman, and a Ghana Magna. Yeah,
in
you
that
know, if you
historic
lose a chapra, Mamma
elections
Babacasa,
that
now
happened
you're
on
tea and
7th
not
of
some.
December
Yeah, okay, and so I was
2024.
I was a hey, na
Anyone from
bibia
now on,
idea na
His
kwan mu na
Excellency the
edu
President of the
the
Republic
ama His Excellency the
will
President
speak it to
of the
us.
Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama. Na no asaba betudwa the akyerɛ Asanteman ne Ghana man na afei bibia nso awie hyɛ so sɛ ɛnɛ afahyɛ yi ɛnɛ Akwasidae yi ahemfo
As I
yɛ a
welcome
ɛwɔ Asanteman mu nyinara efiri bɛ Asantemantam
Dr.
apie
William
ahomantam no mu ɛkɔ wura
Atewusu,
mantam no mu Bunu East afei oti
an
ɛno ne
entrepreneur,
mantam ahodoɔ yɛ aka ɛka Asanteman nyinaa
businessman,
ɛwɔ ha yɛawo bia ɛyɛ
and a staunch
n'afɔdeɛ
member
mampanin ba nyɛ ɔno nko ara na
of
ɛbaeɛ
the NDC.
sɛsi a Ashanti Regional Minister designate mekyerɛ minister yɛabɔ ne din a sɛ mmarahyɛbadwafie gye ne to mu a ɔno na ɛbɛyɛ Asantemantam so afoɔ Dr. Frank Amoakohene ɛnɛ ɔno nso ka ho bi kae sɛ ɔno nso na ɛyɛ Asantemantam NDC amanyɔkuo no twɛtwɛfoɔ nso ɛwɔ hɔ ha bi saa so ɛna wɔbɔ Asantemantam a NDC amanyɔkuo no dwamtenani mekyerɛ the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the NDC, Augustus Andrews and Akwasi, also Habi, no, say, Frank Amakuna in Champion, to who chef Yeniswa, Ibra Mahama, Nensa, Ebunkum so, a hall and a Nipa Mechanism, Dr. Frank Amakune, or Tia, or no, and Ashanti Regional Minister designate, a Gini Tumo, on a Bay Santimanta Muswafo, I think in Cham, and Akwasi, Augustus Andrews,
And I welcome
and
the Canadian High
Asante
Commission
Mantamu,
to Ghana, His
Jumtani,
Excellency
NDC.
Mariam
After
Excellency
you Bonyamfo
Mariam
Natal Kofi Boache,
Bonfat
you're the Director of Operations,
is
Office of
also
the
a
President,
special guest
but also our hubby,
and a special
Dr.
guest
Dr.
to His
Samuel Sapon,
Majesty
and maybe a chef
Otumfour&Asanteman
no, and I
II.
ask Santimantem so for
Her
Doctor,
Excellency
and so our hubby.
Mariam
Yeah, we na
Bonfat,
Rebecca, you run home, and you run 80 and
the
Akwasidae,
Canadian High
Ababia,
Commissioner
Ibrahim
to
Mahama, and
Ghana.
also our hubby, you
Your
know, Papa,
Majesty,
for Ibrahim Mahama, and
Nana,
also just
distinguished
Nasiru and
ladies and
Ketia,
gentlemen,
National Chairman of the NDC.
I present to you
Chinua Mosquito, and
the
also Happy,
President of
yeah,
the Republic,
Oba and Yera,
the
Abedi and
Commander-in-Chief
Akwasidae, and
of the Ghana
Chakra,
Armed Forces,
Nampani
the
Bekasa,
nation's
Timadi
builder,
Atedi, na Yatie, Ghana
His
Mampani,
Excellency
Nano Sama,
John
Odumabatuja,
Dramani
Nafedibia,
Mahama.
and so away. John Mahama, President, His Excellency, and I'm sorry, yeah, you Babiti, and no Samoa, and they were able to draw actually Kotopahini, Asante Mine, and I think Ghana Mine. I'm a BPI so and so on. Ira and Dio Seuka, former Deputy Regional Minister, and so I ain't here, John Mahama, and no Samoa.
Your Royal Majesty, Otumfour&Asanteman, the second King of the Asante Kingdom, our chiefs and elders, our queen mothers, members of parliament, ministers of state present, political party representatives, citizens of Asanteman, all Ghanaians assembled here. I want to wish you a happy Akwasidae. Nana, yenim sɛ Akwasidae a yɛdi ɛno ɛna ɛdi kan ɛwɔ afe foforɔ a yɛwura mu yi. Nti mesrɛ sɛ ɛho nhyira ɛma Otumfoɔ nyɛ kɛse na Asanteman nso ɛnyɛ kɛse na yɛnya nkɔsoɔ. This Akwasidae being the first for the year It's also the first after the momentous inauguration ceremony that was held at the Black Star Square recently that saw power transferred smoothly from one outgoing political party to another. It is not by accident that this inaugural ceremony was very well attended by Ghanaians of all walks of life and also by many heads of states from across Africa and other parts of the world, and also heads of international diplomatic missions. This smooth transfer of power from the MPP administration to the new NDC administration was acclaimed by the whole world, and it has cemented the credentials of our dear nation Ghana as the beacon and model of democracy, not only in Africa, but in the rest of the world. We must be proud as a nation of the acclaim that we have received, and we must work arduously to defend the peace and progress of our nation. Our democracy might not be perfect, but I believe that in the last 32 years, we have proved to the world that we're willing to work to create a perfect democracy for our country. Your Royal Majesty, our nation, Ghana, is facing a dire economic crisis. While this is not the first time that we have been in such a crisis, this particular crisis, characterized by a high rate of inflation, macroeconomic instability, a depreciating currency, and above all, a debt default which has shut us out of the international credit market, is a more daunting challenge than we have ever experienced in our history. Your Royal Majesty, as President between 2013 and 2017, we faced macroeconomic instability. And I remember that at the time, some of the times we had obstacles in our way of bringing stability to our economy and restoring economic growth. I had the privilege of calling on you to use your influence and diplomacy to smoothen the path so that it could open up the path towards prosperity and progress. And at the time, anytime I called on you, you did not hesitate. And I wish to thank you for the cooperation that I enjoyed with you at that time, and to publicly acclaim and acknowledge that some of the economic work that you did. Your Royal Majesty, as we have inherited a difficult economic situation, I'll be calling on you again from time to time. And I know that when I call on you, you will not hesitate, so that we can work together to put our nation Ghana back on its feet. Your Royal Majesty, when I was President, you and I worked on several projects here, not only in Kumasi, but in your kingdom, Asanteman. I remember we worked together on the KJTR market. We worked together on the Kumasi International Airport. We worked together to build many schools, which we call the E-blocks, in several areas of your kingdom. We worked together to expand access to healthcare by building hospitals, some of which we did not complete. We worked together to improve the road network in the whole of the Asante region. using the Cocoa Roads program. We also extended electricity to many communities in Asanteman and also provided clean drinking water for many communities. Your Royal Majesty, lately I have heard you complain about the lack of development in the Ashanti region, and rightly so, because as you have said, Ashanti region is the second most populous region in the whole of Ghana, and Kumasi is the second largest city. And as you rightly noted, in every country, the second largest city is equipped and developed almost as close as the first city. Because in the event of crisis or invasion or war, government must be able to retreat to another city where it can function in order to safeguard the country. And so I agree with you. That the development of Kumasi as the second largest city is something that we must take seriously. And I pledge that I'm going to work with you so that we can achieve this. There are many projects that have been left uncompleted. The P0werful hospital is not operational because there's no electricity, there's no water, and the road to the hospital has not been constructed. I wish to assure you that we will tackle it immediately.
Yes.
And make sure that we can open the doors of that hospital so that it will ease the pressure on Otumfour&Asanteman. We need to move some of the patients from Otumfour&Asanteman to P0werful so that we can empty the infrastructure in Otumfour&Asanteman and do the renovations that are necessary. It is difficult to do the renovations of Otumfour&Asanteman when the hospital is working at full capacity. And so, Nana, I assure you that we will work together on that. During my administration, we decided that there was the need for a second military hospital. The importance of military hospitals is that they are emergency hospitals that provide health care at all times to the public. And so there are cases where we have had misunderstandings with our doctors and nurses when there has been a strike and the public hospitals are closed. The military hospitals always remain open as emergency hospitals. And that is why we decided to build the second military hospital here in Asanteman in Afari. It was in an advanced stage of completion, but unfortunately, it has been abandoned, and for 8 years now, it has not been completed. I assure you, we're going to accelerate work on the second military hospital in Afari and open its doors so that it can serve the people of Asanteman. Your Royal Majesty, I want to take this opportunity to thank the people of Ghana for the confidence reposed in me and the NDC in electing us to government. I know that your expectations are very high, and I know that the challenge that we face are very daunting, but I can assure you that we will do our best and will work our hardest to be able to overcome these challenges and make Ghana a better place for our children and our grandchildren. Your Royal Majesty, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to use this opportunity to thank Asanteman. Many might not consider this the stronghold of my party, but in this election, I believe that the confidence and the votes that Ashanti region gave us contributed to the overwhelming victory that I scored. And so I can assure you that you can count on me, and that when we are sharing the national cake, I'll make sure that Ashanti region gets its fair share. Your Royal Majesty, on this occasion, I wish you good health, I wish you long life, I wish your kingdom, Asante Kingdom, progress, and may the good Lord continue to bless our homeland Ghana and make it great and strong. Thank you very much. God bless you.
The President of the Republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, in that profound statement, a more fulfilling promise, and a remark of unity and peace. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Right, Abusuanti, Ghana Mampeni, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and Wakasa, United Samoa Mampeni, Edia Tuja, Waka, Edia Chekotopoine, Asanteman, and Ghana Maina, what Sabi, or Bobon Homodia, Yam Puntu, yes, Sefata, say Asantemania, and Puntu Bia, yes, Sefata, say about Santimamudia, Obamanaba. Na for sanso da santema asegidie ya santema nya wonimu na abatwa eto ye se be madodo a wonya wa santema mu na aka ho bi e na e ma ne din kunim eso ho.
Hello. Ghana Amampane for His Excellency John Dramani. Anna Ade Anisama Atugana Edinkano Omayura Ade Toche Omayuka Oseo Yankumpa Insha Amode
Yade when be pem ha dia sa babiem na dia ka bia dia so we ya Ghana Mampani ano asem yode tuja e kire kotoko ne yesa de pem ha dia basisia dia ka bia yade atoa so ama e wo menhia kotoko
na Yura. Send you on here the Canano. We've got a local animal. I say Canano.
Okay.
Dubai, Airban.